Overbeck's Arcus 3, Chamber of Blood, Harbinger of Hell, Beneath the Ruins 1. Stefan sipped his cold Turkish coffee as he read over his early morning efforts toward a short story he hoped to share on his blog. He read the opening lines and decided they could be stronger. With a sigh, he tore the yellow page from the legal pad, crumpled it into a ball, and tossed it into a growing pile of false starts in the middle of the opulent black and burgundy hotel room. He slammed the desk, frustrated, and wanted to write something fun and original for his blog, yet nothing came to him. The latest episode, sponsored by their mysterious benefactor, had his production team investigate ancient tombs in southwest Turkey. Not so much him, but his niece and nephew, who had tougher nerves for the macabre. Stefan much preferred a safe and cozy hotel room where he could raid the minibar and see to the logistics of the show. It wasn't that he didn't like adventure. It was more that he didn't like graves, tombs, or places that felt dark, creepy, and dangerous. Hattie had once suggested that he wrote horror stories as a kind of therapy to work out his fears and anxieties of the unknown. She was half right. The other half was that he simply liked to be alone. Alone with all the characters and voices chattering in his head, voices that demanded to be heard and set to paper. Now the voices were compelling him to write a vampire story. Their benefactor claimed that there had been a village of real vampires in ancient Anatolia that had been hidden from the rest of the world. According to the intelligence provided, vampires weren't fictional monsters, but actual intra-dimensional creatures that had once tried to overrun the world. They had been defeated by an unknown group of mystical warriors. Somehow, the few creatures that had survived managed to erase themselves from history by warping and weaving whatever memory of them was left into exaggerated myths and legends. Stefan found this theory of myths and legends and parallel worlds interesting, if not intriguing. Vampires real. Actually real. Nothing like the movies, but real nevertheless. One theory he had just finished reading online suggested that everything created or imagined existed somewhere in the Garden of Infinity. In other words, stories and characters came from a real place in the infinite landscape that was the Omniverse. The theory went on to suggest that artists had somehow unlocked their third eye and were able to see the other realities. An idea, a vision, or a dream, according to the theory, was the pineal gland seeing into the infinite for truth, wisdom, inspiration. The brain, then, was a quantum computer that could network with the infinite. It was a nice idea. It meant his most cherished characters from his favorite books were somehow, somewhere, real. A sudden knock at the door startled him out of his quantum musings. "Mr. Wa, your lunch is ready." Lunchtime already, and Stefan still didn't have his story. He rose lazily in his bathrobe, hoping Jordan and Hattie had better luck finding the unmarked graves they had set out to find. He imagined his niece and nephew were enjoying the sun while filming the ruins, and relishing the peanut butter and banana sandwiches he had prepared for them.